Welcome back, friends. As you're well aware, I haven't been uploading or been very active on this channel lately, and I do have a number of reasons for this. Primarily, I did struggle with some health issues recently that forced me to put everything else in life on hold. As you can imagine, without your health, you really wouldn't be able to put much effort or energy into anything else in life. So, with that in mind, I had to confront this head on and thankfully, as of right now, my health is doing quite well. And that means that I'll be able to put more energy and more focus into creating fun and exciting videos for you. Also, around the same time, the old computer I was using decided to take a nosedive. And essentially, without a computer, even if I wanted to, there was no way for me to edit and upload any videos on here. However, as of right now, I do have a new computer and I should be able to go ahead and start creating and uploading more videos shortly. I did also want to share a little bit about that in maybe an upcoming video and just sort of explain what type of computer I have and the specs and details, and you let me know what you think about it. Also, life was just pretty hectic the whole way around, but thankfully right now things have settled down into an environment where I should be able to sit down and put a lot more focus into this. Now, just because I was away doesn't mean that I haven't been working behind the scenes at all. And so, with that said, if you look at the channel, you will notice that we do have a new logo and a new banner. And now the banner does tell a little bit more about what the channel is and what type of content you'll expect from the channel. Also, in a new upcoming video that I'll be sharing soon, you will notice that we do have a new intro and a new outro. And these were created to keep the watcher enjoying the video from start to finish. Please let me know what you think about the new intro and outro in the comment section in the upcoming video. Also, I did spend a lot of time curating the channel and the main page. So essentially, I created things like playlists so that if you're interested in a certain video gameplay series, you can click on that and you can watch the whole series from beginning to end. Also, I made it a lot easier to see the type of content that you're looking for based on the sections and a section for you as well. Also, I went back to a lot of the old videos that I had and I noticed that for some reason they had issues with the closed captions subtitles. So with a lot of research and a lot of time, I was able to go back and find a fix for those. So now all the videos that I have on there should have very clear and accurate closed caption subtitles on them for anyone who may have any type of issue with hearing. They can just watch the video with the closed captions on. I also went back to a lot of the old videos I had and thought it might be an interesting idea to create a few shorts from them. So I cut them up into a bunch of more manageable sections and created quite a few shorts. So look forward to those coming shortly as well if you're interested in watching these videos in a sort of smaller format. At some point during my time off, I thought that it might be a good idea to create some accounts on some alternate video sites. So essentially, apart from this one, if you're interested in watching the videos on a different platform, please go ahead and look at the links below and you can watch the videos on there as well if you prefer that to this platform as well. But I also thought about it and thought it might be a good idea to create them there. That way I can have a bit of a wider reach for different types of audiences. Let me know what you think about that. I also now have a much wider social media presence. Before, you could always find me on Twitter/X, which is sort of my main social media hub. However, I decided it might be a good idea to be a little more active on other social media platforms. And so I do have a Facebook page, I do have an Instagram page, and I do have a TikTok page. So if you're interested and you want to check me out on those, the Instagram and TikTok will primarily be shorts because they are more specific to shorter form content. But I will still have links there in case you're interested in watching the video in its entirety. I did use a lot of the time away also to study up on video editing. So I did take a few video editing courses and it did help me learn quite a bit. And while I wouldn't sit here and say that I am an expert of any kind just yet, but it has helped me understand what the point of video editing is and what it takes to create more fun and exciting and interesting content for you to watch. I had considered possibly also doing a sort of behind the scenes video in the future to sort of let you know my thought process while I'm creating the videos, and maybe do a few step-by-steps and how I do those edits when I make them. Finally, I did just want to talk a little bit about the direction and my plans for the future of the channel. Now, as you can already tell, this is a gaming channel, but just because it's a gaming channel doesn't mean I'll only have one type of gaming content on here. So far, I do have a lot of gameplay related content on here, which I think are probably the most fun to do because I get to be much more creative. But I also have a lot of narrative pieces on here as well. Now, the narrative pieces allow me to be very specific on a topic within the gaming sphere that we can touch on and maybe get people thinking about. Apart from those, I am also interested in doing game reviews. Now, the thought process on this game reviews is, for example, with the gameplays, once I finish a series, let's take Titan Quest for example, I can go ahead and turn that into a game review. Essentially, I'll share what my thoughts are about the game from start to finish, about the systems, maybe the battle mechanics, or whatever else I think are points that I'd like to touch on about the game, and then that would be considered a game review. So sort of like a branching off from the already existing gameplay format. Now, apart from those, I also noticed that my most viewed video on the channel was actually gaming news related. And this was regarding the upcoming Vindictus Defying Fate game that's coming out into another alpha test shortly, by the way. And I do keep up to date with a lot of gaming news that comes out. And so I also thought this might be a good platform to share a lot of the gaming news that I'm up to date on as well with the rest of you, as you seem to really enjoy it. But also, I do have a lot of things that I'd like to actually talk about within the gaming community, and so you may actually see a lot of commentary coming from this channel as well. My channel won't be primarily just commentary, but you may see some of those pop up from time to time if I see something that I'm interested in, or something that I want to talk about, or something, a game that I'm excited about. I would like this to be able to be a place where I can share that passion and that joy that I have and excitement that I have for any type of upcoming games as well. As for my upload schedule, I'm going to try my best to see if I can upload once or twice a week at the minimum. And again, because this channel will have many different aspects of gaming, hopefully I can turn that into something that can be a stable upload schedule for the channel. So again, anything from an actual gameplay video to a narrative to gaming news, game reviews, or commentary as well. So please look forward to that. And I also have considered the possibility of doing a type of live stream in the future. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do yet with that, or if that's even something anyone would like to see on this channel. But that is there to contemplate. If any of you think that that might be a good idea, please feel free to let me know in the comment section, and we can work on something like that in the future as well. So yeah, this is just a little bit of an update on where I've been, what I've been up to, and what's hopefully going to be the direction of the channel going forward. I noticed a lot of my videos are just updates on the channel and what the channel's going to be doing and where I've been and what I've been doing. I hope that doesn't annoy too many of you, but this is also a lot for me as it is for those interested in the channel, because I just need something to go back to and look at to remind myself from time to time what I want to do and where I'm planning to go from here. So I appreciate you listening to this, and for those of you who stayed with me throughout this little break, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your continued support and for believing in me and hoping that I'll return someday to hopefully see some more fun and entertaining videos. And for those of you who joined while I was away, thank you so much, and I appreciate that support and that encouragement, even though you probably saw that I hadn't updated in such a long time. So thank you for all of you. Thank you to all of you, and I appreciate it very much, and look forward to a fun gameplay video coming shortly on this channel. Thank you so much once again. Wish you all the best, and God bless.